The lights flicker on as Jerry stands proudly before the lens, his pristine white chef hat perched perfectly on his head. With a theatrical flair, he shouts welcome to Jerry's kitchen. Meanwhile, just a few feet away, Tommy is lounging on the sofa, his stomach letting out a thunderous growl that echoes through the room. The air is thick with the rich, savory scent of melting cheese, drifting like a golden cloud. Tommy's eyes widen, his hunger overriding his common sense as the delicious aroma pulls him toward the stove. Tommy creeps toward the kitchen counter, his feet barely making a sound on the linoleum. He spots a silver spoon reflecting the kitchen lights and reaches for it with a trembling hand. He thinks he is being clever, aiming for a quick taste of the bubbling pot. Jerry doesn't even turn around, yet he is prepared. Suddenly, a ladle swings on a hidden spring with mechanical precision. Bonk! It strikes Tommy squarely on the forehead. Tommy stumbles back, rubbing the growing bump and wincing in pain. Jerry continues stirring rhythmically, simply stating, "This is my kitchen, thank you." Jerry moves on to the next step, grabbing the blender to mix his secret ingredients. In his confidence, he completely forgets to secure the lid. As he flips the switch, the machine whirs to life with a high-pitched roar. Instantly, a fountain of thick cheese soup sprays upward, defying gravity. It coats the pristine white walls and the ceiling in seconds. Poor Tommy stands right in the splash zone, unable to move as the orange liquid covers him from head to toe. His face glows bright orange under the kitchen lights. Jerry stares at the dripping mess, blinking slowly, and mutters, "That was unintentional." Jerry tries to recover by boiling a giant pot of spaghetti. However, the noodles begin to expand at an impossible rate, flowing over the edges like a starchy river. The pasta snakes across the floor, moving with a mind of its own. Before Tommy can flee, the noodles wind around his ankles and climb up his body, wrapping him tight. In moments, he is completely trapped like a culinary mummy, unable to move anything but his blinking eyes. Jerry leans over the pasta cocoon, inspecting his handiwork with a mischievous grin, and lets out a soft chuckle at the sight of his restrained friend. Tommy's face turns red with rage as he bursts through the pasta constraints. He lunges for the pressure cooker, determined to end this show. He rips the lid off in a fit of revenge, but he has made a grave mistake. A massive explosion rocks the kitchen. Pasta, soup, and bread rolls blast toward the ceiling like a volcanic eruption. Food rains down in a heavy deluge, burying every square inch of the room. Both Jerry and Tommy disappear under a thick layer of ingredients. Silence falls, broken only by a final glob of cheese falling from the ceiling and landing perfectly in Tommy's mouth. He chews slowly, his eyes widening in shock. That is actually brilliant," he admits. Jerry wipes a soggy noodle from his eye, glaring through the mess. "Tommy, that was the soup I spent 3 hours making," he growls. Tommy just smiles innocently and asks, "Can I have the recipe?"